Previously only available to Ellusionist Team members and employees, the E-Deck, a mysterious deck that promises to hold quite a few secrets, was recently offered to the public as part of an extremely limited sale on Ellusionist.com, with only a 3-day window of availability. I was lucky enough to snatch up a few, and now I'm going to show it to you in detail. Quickly before we begin, stay tuned to the end of the video for a chance to win a copy of this ultra exclusive deck from me.
Printed by the USPCC, the Ellusionist Team deck, as it's sometimes referred to, comes packaged within a white matte cardstock tug case, adorned with glossy black ink. And although the design is not embossed per se, you can definitely feel the ink on the fingertips. The front of the tug case prominently features the Ellusionist playing cards branding at the top with a scrollwork banner. In the center, there's a broad dagger with an all-seeing eye acting as the pommel, radiating dotted lines representing the reach of its vision. The blade of the dagger appears to be submerged underwater, which gives the hilt a secondary reading as a lighthouse towering above an island, and also perhaps an allusion to another Ellusionist offering, the Keeper's deck, which also prominently features lighthouse imagery. Coiled around the blade of the dagger is a snake that appears to just have been beheaded mid-flick of the tongue. The only spot of color on the front of the tug case is a red droplet of blood. The entire design is encased within a hexagon with the number 2001, probably meant to represent the year of establishment of Ellusionist, emblazoned therein. Some additional details include the Ellusionist E logo, the words experience and excellence, some keys and arrows, and pips. One side of the box posts the incomparable Ellusionist Playing Card Company, and the other side features copy crafted by and for creators, conjurers, and cardists. The bottom of the deck features the traditional ad copy. Interestingly, the UPC barcode appears to have some lines filled in, perhaps denoting the deck is not typically made for sale to the general public. The top of the box announces the deck name. The back of the box features the image of two hands performing a levitation trick with an ace of spades suspended in a field of red dots. Up above, there's a small banner with the words Beyond Belief, which is the Ellusionist motto. The tug flaps feature some more details, a lightning bolt, 2 more hexagons with keys and arrows respectively. The entire interior of the tug case is covered with a repeating hash pattern that features most prominently on the back of the cards.
Overall, the design of the tug box feels functional, even minimalistic at first sight, and it's very much in line with what you would see on a quote-unquote worker's deck. Having said that, I think that the wealth of tiny details and illusions hints to a deeper hidden complexity to the cards inside that fits the Ellusionist brand nicely.
Taking the cards out of the box, immediately you notice the strong black border encasing the back design. It seems like a simple repeating pattern, but there's a slight shifting of the lines that gives the deck the feeling that it might be askew. Moreover, the tightly packed hash marks give you a cross-eyed feeling that makes me wonder whether or not the deck is marked. There's a faint impression of some lines created by the negative space in the cross-hatching of the teeth that reminds me of a marking system of a few other decks.
Look, let's put it this way. Although I could find no evidence of a marking system, it wouldn't surprise me at all to discover that the deck distributed in-house for use by Ellusionist Team members, one actually advertised as being full of secrets, is indeed a marked deck. In fact, if anyone out there has any information proving or disproving this, I'd love to know more.
This is a completely custom deck, and that's evident with the faces. The indices and pips are unique. The pips are a bit smaller than normal. The diamond and heart pips on these spot cards are hollow rather than red, with only the smaller index pip being filled in with color. This is a direct callback to the previous Ellusionist release, the Bicycle Ghost deck, and just one of a slew of references to other Ellusionist decks and products that have been released over the 17 years of their existence. The callbacks continue with the aces. The ace of spades features the tiger made famous on the front of their Bicycle Black Tiger deck. The ace of diamonds features a cameo from the Artifice deck Joker. The ace of clubs references Ellusionist's now defunct Black Club program, and the ace of hearts features the age-old magic prop, a red sponge ball. The courts are familiar in style, yet have a few key differences. For one thing, they are monochromatic and borderless. They also are rife with details. The King of Spades hides a Nine of Diamond reveal in the rain guard of his sword. The Queen of Spades has the image of a snake, potentially a reference to the Black Viper of the Tally-Ho variety. The Jack of Spades calls to Peter McKinnon's LTD deck with the Marionette J found on that deck's Joker cards. More references include Tobias Dostal's Stay Cool glasses on the Jack of Diamonds, Damien Savina's invisible levitating ring on the Queen, Daniel Madison's crow on his favorite King of Diamonds, as well as the Nine of Clubs reveal, the chess pieces and board from Chris Ramsey's Knights deck on the Club King, Lloyd Barnes's money on the Queen of Clubs, the Jack of Spades has the Pyro fire shooter on his wrist, the Jack of Hearts twirls a key, the Queen is using Adam Wilbur's earbuds, and the Suicide King wears a tunic covered in arcane runes. You get two jokers built around the levitation trick seen on the back of the tuck box, except one has the image of the traditional jester in the levitating card, and the other has the Two of Clubs reveal. This second joker is my favorite of the many reveals, and as if to play off of this, also included in the deck is a duplicate Two of Clubs. Finally, there's a double backer as well. Needless to say, the Ellusionist deck is perfect for Magic. Gameplay and cardistry benefit from the handling the USPCC is famous for. The deck farrows, fans, and flourishes nicely, my limited cardistry skills notwithstanding. Great feel, wonderful design, tons of secrets, and a very high collectability factor make this a great deck to add to any collection.
The deck is no longer available from Ellusionist.com, and although some aftermarket options exist, there's an easier way for you to get your hands on it. Simply like this video, subscribe to this channel, and comment below telling me which card in the deck contains my favorite reveal. And it'll automatically enter you in a drawing to win an e-deck directly from me. Bear in mind, you gotta complete all 3 requisites. And then I'll announce the winner in 2 weeks. So make sure to get your entries in and check back. For now, I hope you enjoyed the review. The gentleman is out.